I selected the plants based upon their ability to withstand the salt and the wind, being indigenous and native to the area. I planted the plants in various levels. There's 3 levels in the garden. We have the deepest level of the garden where the standing water from rain events is as much as 12 inches deep and stands for up to 2 to 3 days. I planted obligate plants. Those are plants that you will find at the edges of river streams, such as blue joint grass and irises, Siberian and blue flag iris. And then slightly at the next elevation, I planted facultative plants. Those are plants that can withstand standing in water from 1 to 2 days. And then at higher elevations, closer to the road and closer to the parking lot, I planted upland plants, such as the river birch over there and a row of bayberries along the road that acted as a natural noise barrier from all the traffic. We have hibiscus, we have asters, we have swamp sunflower, we have lobelia, we have aronia, we have viburnum, we have spice bush and summer sweet, we have bayberry, we have river birch, we have false indigo, we have cinnamon fern, we have various sedges and carex, various grasses that do quite well here on the island. I wanted to have enough flowering plants so that during the peak months of usage here on the island, from the spring through the fall, something was always in bloom. For instance, in the fall, the asters are in bloom, and in the spring, the irises are in bloom. And during the summer, the hibiscus and the sunflower are all in bloom, as well as the lobelia and the Joe pieweed. We use plant material in the garden for the hardscaping part of it. That was also regional. This is salt hay, which is used as a very good mulch. And when we do get flooding and rain events here, the salt, rather than floating away with the wind, this thatches very well and stays down on the ground and keeps a layer of insulation on the plants. We also use clamshell for the path here, which is also a regional element. And we used green recycled plastic for the edging of the path. Okay, this is blue joint grass. These are blue flag iris. This is Joe pieweed. This is summer sweet, and one of the things that I tried to do in the garden is create a habitat that would be really good for diversity. So we get a lot of butterflies, we get a lot of birds, and I've also seen rabbits in here. We used a lot of grasses and sedges in the garden. This is a typical carex you can find locally. It's a very pretty architectural element and loves it right here underneath these cedar trees. Besides designing a garden that would be used by people, we wanted to design a garden that would be used by more diverse species, such as everything that flies, like birds and bees and butterflies and bats. So the plant material that was chosen here was chosen so that it would create a very good habitat for those types of creatures. A river birch as a central focal point for the garden is because of its beauty. It's very, very pretty, and it's often used by photographers and artists as a subject of their artwork.
So we encourage you to learn more and come to us as an example and link onto our website to learn more about coastal rain gardens and about our foundation and how we're incorporating it into our programs.